What if I told you one of the most misunderstood places in New York City holds some of the deepest, most powerful, and untold stories in American urban history? When people hear the Bronx, especially the East Bronx, they often think of headlines, stereotypes, or quick assumptions. But the truth is, this place carries stories of survival, culture, migration, and resilience that most people have never taken the time to understand. Long before highways, apartment blocks, and subway lines, the East Bronx was quiet, rural, and almost unrecognizable compared to today. In the 1600s, this land was inhabited by indigenous Lenape people, living close to nature, long before European settlers arrived. Then came the Dutch, and later the English, and slowly the land began to change. Farms replaced forests, roads replaced trails, and over time, small villages began to form in areas we now know as Westchester Square, Throgs Neck, and Morris Park. But here's something most people don't know. For a long time, the Bronx wasn't even part of New York City. It was originally part of Westchester County. It wasn't until the late 1800s that the Bronx was officially annexed into New York City, and that decision would completely reshape its future. Now imagine this moment. The early 20th century. Immigrants are arriving in massive numbers, Italians, Irish, Jewish families, all searching for a better life. Manhattan is overcrowded, expensive, and chaotic. So where do people go? They move north, into the Bronx. The East Bronx became a place of opportunity. Families built communities from nothing. Small businesses opened. Churches, synagogues, and schools became the heart of neighborhoods. Places like Arthur Avenue became cultural centers, not just for food, but for identity, language, and belonging. People didn't have much, but they had each other. And then came one of the most defining and controversial moments in the Bronx's history: the construction of highways. In the 1940s and 50s, urban planner Robert Moses led massive infrastructure projects across New York. One of them was the Cross-Bronx Expressway. On paper, it was progress. It connected cities, improved transportation, and modernized New York. But in reality, it tore communities apart. Entire neighborhoods were destroyed. Thousands of families were displaced. Homes, businesses, and memories gone. And this wasn't just physical damage. It created long-term economic struggles, isolation, and division that would affect the Bronx for decades. This is something many people